Libra, hello, welcome to the Creative Witch channel. This is going to be a general reading for Libras. We're going to go over some insights and guidance through our tarot deck here, some shadows and fears and advice. Then we're going to go on to the oracle cards here, art, magic, empowerment, magical oracle deck, angels of abundance, law of attraction, Abraham Hicks, and chakra. All right, so here we go. For the energy of you now, Libra, you got the Lovers. Such a beautiful card. Now, this doesn't always have to pertain to actual relationships as it shows here. This can be several different things. This is typically a card of love, harmony, and union, though, but it can be a union of the masculine and feminine forces within each of us. It can also mean about self-care and self-love and really embracing oneself and nurturing oneself. Okay, so leave behind whatever and whoever doesn't nourish your soul here. Quiet your mind, explore the needs of your heart and soul, really love yourself, care for yourself, and find and resonate in a place of joy and harmony and peace and passion. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. This is what you need to do right now. Now for your challenge position, you got the Nine of Wands. All right, so the Nine of Wands is all about strength, support, boundaries, things of that sort. It's about coming out on the other side better than before. You have definitely worked hard and been responsible. You've been helping others. But these things did not come without sacrifice. You can see she has a bandage on her arm here. There was some sacrifices you had to make, Libra, and you're kind of healing from those now. And as you heal from these things, it's asking you to establish some boundaries for those people or responsibilities that might drain you or make you feel overwhelmed in any way. Okay, set some boundaries so that you can rekindle the flame of joy and happiness and inspiration. Okay, right now it looks like you're being pulled from all areas and you're starting to realize that you're getting kind of burnt out and overwhelmed here. For your shadows and fears, your shadow side here, you did get the Five of Wands. Now, sometimes this card can be about conflict, competition, debate, defense. But what I really get here is it's often a meaning of standing your ground. Okay? Stand your ground with something and fight for what's important to you. But make sure that while you do this to really pick and choose your battles. Okay? Not everything has to be a battle or a conversation or an argument or a debate. Sometimes it's better to just say okay. Sometimes it's better to understand the other person's side and you know, while you may feel different, be like, okay, I understand and I respect that. It can also just be, just make sure that while you stand your ground, you are listening to and trying to understand others' points of view as well here, okay? For your hopes, thoughts, focuses, okay, you got the Tower. Now, the Tower card can sometimes be a scary card to see here, but it's often brings good things. It is a card of destruction, release, enlightenment, things of that sort. But with this being on your focus, I feel like right now you're wanting something to collapse or break down with someone in your life or a situation in your life. Maybe you're not happy with where you live, with your home life. Maybe you're not happy in your relationship. Maybe you're not... There's something that's in a big part of your life right now that you're ultimately not really happy with, and you're ready for that to destruct, okay? You're ready to move on to a new beginning in this aspect, and you're ready to find yourself on that path of enlightenment, okay? Once everything breaks down, the best thing to do is to rebuild again and rebuild it in the way that you want to now that you've learned the lessons that you've learned. For your past influence and wisdom, we've got the Nine of Pentacles. So it looks like before here, the Nine of Pentacles is like independence, wealth, stability, accomplishment, comfort. So it looks like before you kind of really had it, you really knew how to nurture yourself and care for yourself. You really knew how to treat yourself. You had a lot of love for yourself and therefore a lot of accomplishments. And with you wanting something to break down right now, I feel like you need to embrace that past aspect of yourself, to really stand strong on your 2 feet, to really make your home your sanctuary of peace and safety. I feel like I'm getting home vibes with this Tower card. I feel like maybe your home situation, where you're living, who you're living with, something going on in your domestic personal life. You're wanting to change it. And this is reminding you of how you can do so. Self-love and treating yourself and making sure that your home is your sanctuary of peace and safety is really what's going to help you here. The way ahead, let's see. Okay, so for the way ahead, you got the 7 of Wands and the 9 of Swords. 2 very interesting cards. The 7 of Wands is about challenges and courage, okay? So it's, there may have been some roadblocks in the way here, but with courage, you can forge a path on a new route, okay? You don't have to go on the route that you thought you had to. You can kind of forge your own way here. And that's what this is telling you, is to like establish a new route and overcome the obstacles that you face in a different way than you may have before. Let go of worry. That's what this card is telling you. Let go of all the worries and anxieties and staying up at night, overthinking things. Don't dismiss what you're worried about. Don't dismiss your anxieties, but instead try to understand them and work through them, okay? Clear out the fears and forge your own path forward here. And for our advice card on the bottom of the deck, let's see. Okay. You've got the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune is all about karma and destiny. And the wheel has turned, Libra. The wheel has definitely began to turn, and it's in your favor. Okay, so this exciting new beginning that you're wanting to come out of this situation, it's coming for you. Okay, there is a new beginning coming in. Make sure that you're tuned in and tapped into it. Make sure that you've learned the lessons from your shadow and your fears and your doubts and the challenges that you've been facing. Learn the lesson and take that knowledge with you forward here. And you're going to be just fine. This is a very positive card here to close out with. All right, so from my oracle decks here, the Art Magic deck, you had 2 cards come out, Libra. The first card you had come out was Imagination. All things that exist once swam in the cosmic sea of imagination. Exercise your wizardly aptitude for solving problems and incandescent creativity by becoming an excellent custodian of your imagination. Feed it well and give it lots of fresh air. And invite the imaginal and to befriend you in your daily life. Prepare to be perpetually amused. That's a really fun card. I love that. Imagination, visualization, just having fun with it. Like, that's the best way to manifest joy and happiness. And especially with it being followed up with the Play card. Okay, so the Play card says, play is powerful. Turn loose your kaleidoscope spirit with fun and make-believe. Imagination. Rambunctious play is the juicy elixir that rehydrates a parched heart and teases out your genius. Your unbothered joy bursts into being by consulting the evergreen kid within and granting your own wild wishes. Love to see that here. Now for your empowerment card, 1 came out, and it is Light of Forgiveness. Kind of makes me think of this card here for some reason. I forgive myself and others. In forgiving, I free myself and I bounce back from negative emotions and do not linger in dark places. My life is a light that chases away the shadows. That's such a great message here. Yes, let light and love and harmony and peace and ease really just light away all the shadows, okay? The shadows are necessary, but you don't have to stay there, okay? From my mystical oracle deck, 2 cards came out. First, you got the number 20. You don't need it all figured out. It says the gifted guide, stars, chaos, opportunity. Now, the Tower card can mean chaos sometimes. So see through this chaos that might be going on in your life and see the opportunity in it. Imagine what your life could look like. Play around, have fun, shine a light on the situation that you're trying to move yourself out of. Next, you got the number 34. It's time to come home. See, there's like a lot of home vibes here. I feel like there's something in your home life that's going on. But that, that may not be pertaining to all of you, just maybe some of you here. But it's time to come home. The goddess of the sea, abundance, purification, and ego. Now, the ego here makes me think, today is Thursday, January 25th. My readings are timeless, but if you happen to be watching it on the same day, the full moon today is in the sign of Leo, and it's fiery and attention grabbing, and it can also carry a warning, okay? And that warning is to not allow your ego to get in the way of things and act for the greater good, knowing that all will be well, okay? That's good advice for this Leo full moon, and I feel like this kind of had that message in it when I saw this ego here, okay? Don't allow your ego to get in the way of what can be good. One card came out for the Angels of Abundance, and you got released jealousy. Ooh. All right. So jealousy is Jealousy is an affirmation that you don't have something, and the universe manifests exactly as you affirm. Let other people's successes inspire you rather than frustrate you. If they can have it, so can you. And that is a very true statement here. If you're jealous of something, you're just affirming that you don't have it. So if you can affirm and act and feel as if you do have it, then it will come in for you, and then there's nothing to be jealous about. Last we got from the Abraham Hicks Law of Attraction deck, you got the number 21, which breaks down to the number 3. What if everything was always working out for me? This says, when you play the what if game, look for things that make you feel better. There is never a situation in which there is not a way out. But out of habit, most people continue to choose the lack perspective until they eventually find themselves where it seems that there are no more choices. But as you hold to your intention to look for evidence of well-being and thriving and success and happiness, you will tune yourself to the vibrations of those things. And so those kinds of good feeling experiences will dominate your life. I love that. That's an amazing message. The better it gets, the better it gets. And remember, things are always working out for you, no matter if it's a negative situation or a positive situation. In some way, it was meant for you, and it's always working out for you. Just trust and flow and go with ease, and always just say thank you and remain in a happy, imaginative, childlike state, okay? You want to live life with passion and joy and happiness, okay? And that passion and joy and happiness that you feel is going to attract more of those things to you. Now, to close out the reading, the last cards here are my chakra cards. When I shuffled them, the throat chakra card came out. So there's 3 cards to go over here. Now, the throat chakra is obviously at the base of your throat. It's a purification chakra. It's the 5th chakra coming from the bottom up. It's all about expression, communication, inspiration, creativity. Excuse me. The sense is hearing, the element is space, the gland is thyroid. When your throat chakra is balanced, you have healthy self-expression and creativity. You speak clearly and authentically and with sincerity. Okay? When the throat chakra is unbalanced, you have poor or dishonest communication. You have difficulty expressing oneself. You have a fear of speaking up. You have trouble communicating one's thoughts clearly, and you have lack of an authentic voice. Okay? So if you resonated with any of these qualities for an unbalanced throat chakra, we have some crystals here and some affirmations to balance it out for you. The crystals for balancing your throat chakra are aquamarine, which is thought to stimulate the throat chakra, enhancing communication. It heightens courage by calming the mind and dispelling fear. Aquamarine can also bring a sense of clarity and understanding to your thoughts and feelings, encouraging self-expression. Blue lace agate is thought to support and activate the throat chakra, helping you to express your thoughts and feelings openly. Its grounding qualities can relieve stress by calming the mind and balancing your emotions. Celestine is thought to reduce anxiety, calm and clear the mind, and open the throat chakra. It can help balance emotions, enhance mental clarity, and promote clear communication. Its high vibration can open your mind to higher dimensions and create space for spiritual development. All right, and last is the affirmations. These are my favorite cards with the affirmations on them. I recommend getting out a pen and paper and jotting these down as I read them out loud to you. Read them 3 times a day, as long as you feel like you need to. Also, if you want to take a screenshot, I'll try to position it in a way to be able to take a screenshot. Otherwise, just repeat them out loud with me. I'll pause a little bit in between each one so that you can say it back. All right, so my communication is clear and sincere. I am able to express my true feelings. I speak my truth with authenticity and confidence. I listen to and respect the words of others. All right, Libra, that's what I have for you this week. I hope there was a message in here for you. If you made it to the end of the reading, if you could give the video a like and leave a comment of the heart emoji so that I know you made it to the end, I would truly appreciate it, as I truly appreciate you. And subscribe if you haven't already. Otherwise, I will see you all next time. Bye.